Dear hair cutting fetish person, I don't like your thought process. This video is not for you. So, yeah, with that being said, I have very long hair. I trim my own hair. I cut my own hair because I'm a DIY kind of long hair person. I have DIY'd my hair on my own since the last time I went to a salon in 2008, and I was never really a salon kind of person before that. Like, my mom would trim my hair sometimes, but starting in 2008, the last time I went to the salon, that's back when I had shorter hair, like, and I started growing my hair out after that. It was actually like December 2008. I don't know. It was just, I was like, I don't want to spend $100. And at that time, like, the stylist had encouraged me to get some highlights in my hair, and it was something that I don't want to do. And I thought, I don't want to put chemical dyes in my hair. I don't want to always be cutting my hair. Like, honestly, lately I've been trimming my hair a little. Like, I did a micro trim maybe 3 weeks ago. So yes, I do trim my hair, and I trimmed a lot, like 2 inches in August. But you can trim your own hair, and I've noticed over time, like, my trimming techniques gotten better. Like, I've become happier with it, and just trimming your own hair is great. But honestly, most of the time, I don't even want to trim. I don't want to trim my own hair. What I want to do is I want to do search and destroy, something that people in the long hair world do. It's called search and destroy. So I had a pair of scissors because I had the classic kitchen scissors, which were horrible back in the day. But in 2000, I think in 8, I bought this pair of like stainless steel Goody scissors, but they've become dull over time. And guess what? Like, I opened some packages with them because I realized I didn't have any more kitchen scissors anymore. So it's like, I can't use these on my hair anymore. So I got yesterday at Walmart for, I think, $6.86. It says that these are for professionals, but they're probably not. I got the Goody. This is upside up. Precision Blade, and these, okay. In a comparison, if you look at these comparison, rock paper scissors, these are sharper than these. Like, you can tell right off the bat that these are sharper. So what I do is I don't like to cut my hair all the time. I know, like, the hair cutting fetish will, like, cut your hair. Oh, it's so sexy when you cut your hair. And I'm like, you can just go take a fly and leap somewhere else, buddy. But what I like to do, and this, I think these will be good, these new ones. These are the new ones. It says, I just took off a split end. It says, whether you're a pro or stylist or someone who isn't afraid of making a haircut, that's me. I'm a DIYer, proud of it. A do-it-yourself project. You need the right tools. Enter our salon grade. Okay, so they're saying that these are salon grade. So I don't know if that's true or not. I just bought these, okay, in Walmart. I can't tell you if that's true. The Walmart is getting scary again. That was another thing I was going to say. Like, part of their hair aisles cleared out, and I'm starting to see lockdown crap again. Like, the toilet paper's cleared out. So today, I'm going to go hunt for toilet paper at the grocery store because I'm like, it's getting weird again, people. You don't need to hoard toilet paper. I don't know, because people eat. Southern California people eat toilet paper or something. Like, really? All this hoarding stuff is ridiculous. I'm just like, they're doing it again because they announced that we're having a curfew. So, of course, people went up, and it's going to get weird again. So, you just look for, like, a split end, okay? One kind of has a split, and you just can take off the split end. And it's kind of fun, actually. It gets kind of addicting. I'm like, I'm going to put away the other ones because these are just my kitchen scissors now. But you can just look, like, instead of, okay, instead of cutting the whole length of your hair, you can just look for a split end. You can put, do I have a split end? And this is the whole, you don't need to buy that thing, what's that one? Like, there's that one that's supposed to be the Split Ender Pro. That would just be, I think that just randomly takes off hairs. That's not really taking off split ends, by the way. And you can't control that thing. But with this, you can do search and destroy, where you just take off split ends. So you just look, you search, okay? You can just look through your hair and see if you see a split end. And yes, I have a lot of oatmeal because my mom thinks that I eat lots of oatmeal, so she sent me a lot. Anyway, that's why I have so much food in my kitchen. Thanks, Mom. I love my mom and all, but I really didn't need all this food. Anyway, I guess I need to do something with oatmeal, so maybe I should do an oatmeal face mask. Although I hate face masks. I kind of, like, I've never talked about that because this is a hair channel, but I hate face masks, and I don't do face masks. And you know what I do? Keep my skin in good condition, and I don't really get that many breakouts. I just splash my face or wipe off my face with a wet paper towel. Not paper towel, washcloth. So yeah, I don't like all that whole skincare thing. I don't do it. Actually, skincare used to make me break out. So I found another split end. Skincare used to make me break out. So just like I've simplified what I do with my hair, I think actually the simplification of my skincare, that was way before the hair thing. But I don't wear makeup anyway because I'm like, I don't like makeup. I don't care for it. Like, if you love makeup, that's your thing. But I just kind of find it a vicious cycle. So you're putting these things on your face that make you break out. Like, for me anyway. I mean, I don't know. It wouldn't matter what kind of makeup. It just would make me break out. And then you're using these harsh cleaners. And, like, everybody says, oh, salicylic acid, like, clears up your skin. It did absolutely not to me. So my sister at the time, she says now she doesn't remember doing this, but I know she told me that she did this. But maybe, I don't know. Was it because she was pregnant or something? Because she was pregnant at the time. She said that she just washed her face with water and it totally cleared up. Maybe something about that at the time. I think she forgot. But, like, I just started washing my face with only water, and I've done that for years. And I told her about that. She goes, I don't do that. I use, like, face wash now, she says. But at the time, I know she was only using water, and she just doesn't remember that. Because people will tell me things, and I just have this good memory like that. And then years later, they'll be like, I did that? I'm like, yes, you did that. Yes, you did. And they're like, no, I didn't. But most certainly, so, yeah, welcome to my pantry. I could make a hair mask if I was into that sort of thing. So I don't really do hair masks except for henna. I don't do face masks except for, splashing my face with water. I put coconut oil on my hair. Like, I just am not fun with the whole beauty routines thing because I just believe in eating healthy. Actually, I don't know. You know what the best face masks for your face could be? Here's an organic apple off my mom's tree. That's my version of a face mask. I just eat healthy. I don't eat meat. Okay? And I feel like if you're struggling, look, if you love meat, don't listen to me. But if you're struggling with, like, feeling like meat is not something you want to eat anymore, just try it. And that really, too, I've noticed my skin was pretty clear when I still ate chicken. But that was another thing I noticed was when I stopped eating meat completely. That also helped. So I just took off another split end. You don't need the split ender. You just need, I don't know if these are really salon quality, but I'm going to try and take better care of this pair. They are sharper, so you don't want to touch it. The weird thing is they're kind of grooved. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not, but they're grooved on the end. And when I was at Walmart, that kind of confused me because I know that there's these thinning shears, and I kept looking at these, and I'm like, I was just trying to figure out, I'm like, are these like thinning shears? Because they have like, it's just, I don't know if that's part of the precision cut, but they, on this blade right here, they don't have like a deep groove, but they have like some grooving to it. And I'm just like, I don't know what the purpose of that is. I'm not cutting my hair. I just split ended it. If you listen to anything I said, you dodo, like really, I'm just like, okay. They're always like, all I do, I sometimes trim my hair, but I'm not cutting it. I'm just taking off some split ends. Thanks. Like if I see a split end, what I'm doing with you guys is kind of like, oh, I know, I'm being silly. Don't take it personally. I was just being silly. Anyway, I gotcha. So I just kind of look to see, like when I do search industry, I just kind of some people have a method where they twist their hair around and they do all this, and I'm like, I don't do that. Sometimes when I'm just in the bathroom and I'm bored or something, like I would just be like, I would just kind of look through my hair and see, do I see a split end? Or sometimes if my hair's in a braid and at the very end of the braid, like, okay, I think I see one. And I just take off the split end only, see? But sometimes too, I don't want to search and destroy too much because I feel like that might make your hair too uneven. So I try to be like a little bit more conservative with it, on the conservative side of it. Like I don't go crazy. I think the split ender is not conservative, like that machine. Like it just seems like it's taking off random parts of your hair. And I question, like, maybe if you're gonna do the split ender, that machine, I just think, well, maybe in that case, you probably should just go to the salon and get a dusting or something. But I don't do that. Like I trim and cut my own hair. So for me, like, it was kind of cool though because okay, in the DIY kit, they had the thing where it can show you how to trim your own hair, which is so easy, by the way. People are like, oh, it's so hard, it's so hard. No. It's not hard. When your hair is shorter, it might be a little bit harder, but you put it in a ponytail like this, and you just like keep going. And actually, I didn't film the last time I trimmed my hair the other day, but I just brought it up like that and I trimmed very, very micro trimmed, and it's so easy. Like it's really, really easy to do it yourself. You definitely don't need someone to do it for you. Let's see if I see any more split ends before we end this little enchilada. Okay. Sorry. That apple kind of sat on my stomach wrong. Okay. So I took off a few split ends that way. It's a lot easier. It's better than, like, I don't know, having to go to the salon and do it. It's cheaper. I mean, these are $6.98 or $6.86, something like that. I'll try and take good care of them. It's cheaper than going to the salon. I have a video on my channel showing how I trim my hair if anybody is interested to see my technique for doing it. I mean, I probably will do an updated one when I do trim my hair again. I'm just trying not to trim my hair too often because I'm trying to grow it longer. And I know that's kind of a thing, like some people like to trim a lot to keep it really, really blunt in. And sometimes, like, I'm kind of like, I'm torn, like, I want to trim more, but I stop myself because I do want to see, like, how soon I can reach floor length if I can. You know, the race is kind of on right now. See, it's kind of on. Anyway, thanks for watching.